I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch.
Hey y'all, happy Monday and welcome to another vlog, Living Life with Your Girl Stay.
Here. I'm always pushing things too far. 2, 5, 6, 10 drinks at the bar. No boundaries, I get too close. No little by little here, 'cause I give my all.
Hey y'all, happy Monday and welcome to another vlog, Living Life with Your Girl Stay. This vlog is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna kind of see what I do in a week. So kind of like a week in the life of an entrepreneur. I'm not quite done getting ready today, so my little puff is starting to fall down. I got to tighten that up a little bit. But yeah, I have a lot going on this week, and I thought I would take you guys with me. I know I talk about my business, but not really in detail. And I'm always mentioning I have this meeting, this event, but I figured I can show you better than I can tell you. So just buckle up, get ready for the ride, because we got a lot going on this weekend. I actually am like 5 minutes to get ready for a meeting right now. A business strategy meeting for the new division of iSalt, Institute for Success and Leadership Training. We're constantly growing and developing, and that stuff takes work. It takes some brain power. So I'm about to jump on the Zoom. I love a good Zoom meeting, but I also have a meeting that is off-site as well. But yeah, I just figured I'd take you guys with me. So thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. And you might as well consider hitting that subscribe button, because you are going to love it here.
Mel was actually driving today. She's on her way back to Austin. And when I told her I was going to be on the Zoom with you and Stay, she said, tell my favorite couple I said hello, and I can't wait till they come down to Austin.
Oh, tell her hello. Yeah, definitely.
This morning's business strategy meeting went very well, like even better than I expected. Yeah, I'm really excited. We have some great things going on with iSalt, and now we have decided, which happened in this meeting today, to collaborate and partner with an amazing company by the name of Simply Success. So let me just tell y'all a little bit in more detail what I do with iSalt. So iSalt, Institute for Success and Leadership Training, is a training and coaching company that myself and my wonderful husband Wallace created back in 2019, that focuses on soft skills and emotional intelligence, which is helping people reach the level of success that they desire, mainly professionally, but also personally as well, because those skills go hand in hand. So what are soft skills? Soft skills are those skills that are not necessarily taught in any school or any type of formal education. So your hard skills are those skills that technically teach you how to do your job. So you know physically how to do your job. You have the book smarts, as people say. But the soft skills are more based on your interpersonal skills. So things like conflict resolution, effective communication, active listening, team building. They don't normally teach you those things in school. So what we found in our research is people are able to start their careers, get their jobs, launch their businesses even, based on their hard skills, on their know-how, their technical know-how of how to get the job done. But then oftentimes they end up losing their jobs, not being as successful as they would like in their career, or sometimes even having to close their business because of the lack of soft skills, because they don't know how to effectively communicate and interact with others. And so that's where we step in, and we do both online and in-person training and coaching. So you can check us out at isaltforyou.com. I'll be sure to put the website right here, as well as the link is always in the description box of all of my videos. And so today we had a meeting with the CEO of Simply Success, who does a lot of the same things that we do, but their reach is more towards young adults ages 14 to 24, getting them career ready and job ready, and also helping like dislocated workers who may be trying to change their career path or just enhance their soft skills to make them a little bit more marketable out there in today's workplace. And yeah, I'm bumping all around because we're headed to another event or meeting. But yeah, so we decided it would be great, no need to reinvent the wheel. The two companies are just going to collaborate with one another so that we can just have a further reach and be able to help adults as well as young adults. And, you know, children, 14 years old to me is a child. But these soft skills, if you think about it, actually start at home and should start at home with little kids, because the act of sharing is actually a soft skill, to teach children how to share with one another. And children who are maybe the oldest child or an only child don't always innately just have that soft skill. So I don't think that you're ever too young or too old to enhance your soft skills. So right now we are on our way to a networking event of sorts called ISD Day, because with everything I just explained to you, we want to try to see how we can penetrate the school districts in our area to be able to go in and help both the faculty and staff as well as the students with their soft skills. So as an entrepreneur, you are, as Troy Polamalu says, and what is it, the Head and Shoulders commercials, you're never not working, never not working. You have to never not working and never not networking. Going to a networking event. But you have to be able to get out there in the community, no matter what it is that you're doing. As an entrepreneur, you need community involvement, because the community is where you're going to find your customers, is where you're going to find your clients. And you have to build those relationships, because people do business with those that they know, like, and trust. So they need to see your face. They need to get to know you before you start selling to them. And I know most of us hate the word selling, look at it as a dirty word, but if you're in business, you're selling something, even if it's just selling yourself, and not the way y'all think and get your mind out the gutter. Selling your personality, selling your, your integrity, just so that they know that you are a great person to work with and they have that relationship. And look at me, y'all, I'm all jumbled, but I'm trying to be safe. Got on my seatbelt. My husband was laughing at me as usual when I was trying to get this video started, because I was, moving all around trying to get things adjusted. My jacket looking like fat guy in a little coat, but I promise y'all, when I stand up and get out of the car, it doesn't look that bad. And I have my cup, y'all, I was showing you in the last vlog, and it is working excellently. So yeah, go to my Amazon store and check it out if you don't want to spend the money on that Stanley or Yeti. This Soulful, and I have to do research. I mentioned it in the blog, but I feel like this may be a Black-owned company, which is great as well. So anyway, y'all, we are headed to the networking event, and I will touch base with y'all when we're done, because it'll be on to the next. morning. As you can tell, I don't even quite have my voice yet, but just wanted to check in. We are on our morning walk, which is also super duper important, just for your mind, body, and soul. I can't necessarily say it's any more important for an entrepreneur than anybody else. Did y'all see that? I be getting attacked out in these woods. But it's just important to move your body, like as soon as you can, every day. Get your body moving. Like, I start stretching before I even get out of the bed. And it just kind of gets your blood pumping, get your brain going, and just sets you up for a good day. We have a lot going on. Again, once today, we have a meeting this morning, but the meeting's at the Botanical Garden, so that always makes it a little sweeter when you can go to somewhere that's nice and comfortable and fun, yeah, with the nice scenery. So yeah, we have a meeting this morning at the Botanical Gardens, and then our next meeting is soon, right? Yeah, and it's not until 2 o'clock. So we just made sure, since we have a busy day and a semi-early start, not really, the first meeting's not until 10, but it's away from home, so we're gonna have to get dressed, drive, and go there. We made it a priority to get up and get moving this morning. And what I like to do, of course, I get out and get moving with my wonderful husband as often as possible. And we chit-chat, but as you can see, I have my earbud in and I listen to just some positive. I either listen to a motivational speaker or some affirmations. This morning I was listening to Wayne Dyer, and if you have never heard of Wayne Dyer, look him up, Google him, YouTube him. Awesome.
Something good to him sending you.
Yes, and unfortunately he has passed away, but his message and his teachings live on. Talks a lot about the power of the mindset, manifestation, and this morning, I don't know if he was quoting somebody else, because I was kind of talking to Wallace in between listening, but he was just talking about the whole positive mindset and not letting the outside negativity get to you. Keep your mind focused on what you're doing and do what you want to do despite anything. So he's like, you know, if you're being kind and giving, you know, people will call you a martyr or saying that you're showing off or you're doing too much, but be kind and give anyway. If you are very successful at what you do, people will be jealous and try to tear you down. Be successful anyway. If you're super happy, you know, people will call you phony and say, oh, you can't be that happy. I've had somebody say that to me. Actually ask one of my close friends, is Stay really as happy as she makes it seem on Facebook? Like, what's that even mean? But he said, be happy anyway. And so I love that message today. Do it anyway, not necessarily in spite of, because you never want to come from a place of spite or negativity or what's the other word I'm looking at? Bitterness on your success journey, on your health journey. You never want to come from that place. So do it anyway, not in spite of. But yeah, so that's what we're out here doing, getting our body moving, getting our steps in. We're going to do 3 miles this morning, so a pretty short walk, because we want to make sure that we get home in time to get dressed. But I'm losing my light, so I'll pick y'all up when we get to the meeting. Hey y'all, so it has been a very long and exhausting but super productive and exciting day. Like, I've just been telling my husband all day today, like, I feel great this week. This has been an awesome week. And we still have a couple of days to go, a couple of more meetings to go, a couple of more events to go. But it's just one of those weeks that it just feels good. Something about it just is hitting a little different, and I'm happy about that. I mean, I have been nonstop work, but I've also been fitting my self-care in there, and it's been great. And so that's what I wanted to show y'all now is my dinner. So I am back on the right track as far as my eating and exercise, which I've been sharing with y'all, but I'm also practicing my 1 meal a day fasting. So I'm eating for the first time, and it is 5:36. But it helps when you're busy and productive and doing all the things. Like, I've had a cup of coffee today. I've been drinking my water all day. I only felt hungry a couple of times. It wasn't that big of a deal. And whenever I felt hungry, I just, you know, drank some more water. So it wasn't that big of a deal. And this has worked very well for me in the past. So I'm hoping to get those same results this time. But it is time for dinner. I'm hungry now. So I made some jerk chicken wings in the air fryer that I'll show y'all. And then I'm putting an amazing salad together for myself. And it is not a side salad. It is a full-blown salad. And then I made some mixed vegetables with garlic butter for my husband, because I gave him a choice. Well, actually, the choice I gave him was, would you prefer steamed broccoli or a salad to go with your jerk wings? And he said steamed broccoli. But then I was like, he needs more vegetables than that. So I did like a vegetable medley. So he don't even notice what he's getting. But I made a nice little garlic butter to go with it. So let me show y'all what we're about to get into. Okay, so I have not quite put my salad together yet, as you can see, but there is definitely a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We have some avocado, some mixed red and yellow peppers. I have some strawberries, cucumber, boiled eggs, blueberry, and then I have my mixed baby greens right here. And then I'm also gonna do some green onion that I didn't even think about until just now. But that green onion is going to go in there. And let's see what we got going on in the air fryer. Did my jerk wings. I marinated these overnight. So look, y'all, they are looking good, good, good. These were so tasty. I didn't do these the other night. I actually marinated some boneless chicken breast in the jerk seasoning, and we did like a grilled chicken salad the other day, and it was delicious. So today I decided to do the wings to go on the side. Here are the mixed vegetables in the garlic butter. You see that garlic on there? For my hubby. So we are about to eat healthy, and we are about to eat good, and we are about to be full. I'll be sure to show y'all my salad when I put it all together. All right, so isn't that salad pretty, y'all? I added some fresh bacon bits and some crispy onions to it, and then there are my wings. I love a pretty salad. Pretty to look at, but I'm about to crush it. So.
Blah, blah. Blah, blah.
I have no idea what's wrong with him. Yeah. Here's another part of entrepreneurship that I'd like to share with you all. What are you doing? First of all, you really need to choose your business partners wisely. As you can see, I made a mistake. But yeah, I just finished. Stop, don't you dare. Oh my gosh, y'all. I live with a toddler, and I'm supposed to be an empty nester. Anyway, it's after midnight, and I literally just finished working, and I'm not finished. I just decided enough is enough. But as you can see, he's still working. But it's what you do. But it doesn't feel bad because you're working on things that you're passionate about. You're doing it for yourself, for your legacy. But yeah, it's a part of entrepreneurship. It's what you do. I don't do this every single night, but about how many nights a week you think we're still up working on something this late?
At least 2, 3.
Yeah, at least. I just posted on Facebook. I'm like, why am I still up working at this late hour? And y'all know I'm a huge Steelers fan. And I said, I guess I'm like Troy Polamalu in those Head and Shoulders commercials. Never not working. So yeah, I said I'm going to make a week in a life video. And so I was like, you know what? Let me vlog real quick and show them in real time what I'm really doing. Let me see. Can y'all see the clock over there? No, they probably can't see the clock. I don't know. Can y'all see the clock?
Why are you showing me?
Because the clock is over by you.
But you gotta turn it to the clock.
Anyway, it's after midnight, y'all. And we're delirious. And, yeah. Good night.
How's this walk feel, baby? Feels good?
I almost fell off into one of these. I don't know what the hell are, spider webs or what was the crickets maybe spinning out?
Spider webs can't see this.
Because they're more like cobwebs.
It's a certain type of spider. It shows you they're plump right here. Plump right here.
So we're in the car once again.
What up?
What up from this one over here. Not headed to a meeting, but we are headed to 2 mix and mingle type of networking events. One is for the Black Women's Lawyers Association. I believe the name of the group is, probably getting it wrong, but my friend Crystal is the president of that organization, so she invited us out tonight. And then the other one is for the Coal Lab. And so the thing is, I accepted both invitations. I want to attend both events, but one is from 5 to 7 and the other one is from 6 to 8. So the plan is to get to the first one as close to 5 as possible. So it's 5:05 now. We're about 10 minutes away. And then stay until about 6:30. And then go to the other one and be able to spend, you know, maybe an hour there. So not even 6:30 because they're only, what, about 10 minutes apart, the 2 places. So yeah, so we're trying to do both. Had a very productive day today. We did not have any meetings during the day today, which was great because we have a big meeting tomorrow morning. So today was spent tightening up the presentation for tomorrow. I did some social media and marketing type things for the business today. Did a couple of tutorials on some things I'm trying to hone my skills on. And so it was a very productive day. We got up this morning, we did our 3.5 mile walk. So it was good. So much so we lost track of time and running just, I mean, we're not really late. We wanted to get there right on time, but like I said, we'll probably get there about 5:15, 5:20. And it's a come and go, mix and mingle. And that's what I love. You have to keep the work-life balance. As an entrepreneur, that can be very difficult. As y'all saw last night, we were literally burning the midnight oil. But I love events like this that are business oriented, but it's still in more of a social setting. So it's not in a stuffy boardroom or an office. There'll be music playing, people laughing. You're still shaking hands, kissing babies, passing business cards and chopping it up about business, but it's a more relaxed environment. And so I love that because you need to be able to be social, let your hair down sometimes, and not always have to be so, you know, intense about the business. But, you know, it's hard as an entrepreneur because you're in this kind of you eat what you kill type of situation. You got to make the deals. You have to build the relationships. So that's always in the back of your mind. So it's nice when you can get together with groups of like-minded people who are kind of in the same space that get it, and you can get the same things accomplished, but just, you know, on a lighter note. Also, I wanted to show y'all an outfit of the day today, but I lost track of time, like I said. So when I was getting dressed, I didn't really have time to stop and do that. We like got dressed and had to head out. But y'all, you have to start shopping your closet. Like, I wasn't gonna buy anything new for today, but normally when I have these things to do, I'm just thinking, you know, during the day or the day before, what am I gonna wear? And I usually think about something that I bought recently or just one of my go-tos. But what happened was that made me not do that today is yesterday, Wallace needed something, and it was in my old nightstand drawer. And my old nightstand was not really a nightstand. It was more like a sofa table, because I don't like little nightstands because our bed is really high. So anyway, and I don't buy sets. I like to mix and match my furniture. But anyway, we bought new bedroom furniture, so I moved my nightstand up to the big hallway upstairs. It's kind of just like a, you know, decorative piece, got candles on it, you know, whatever. But I didn't empty all the drawers, so he needed this paperwork, and I'm like, I think it's in my old nightstand drawer. So I went to the old nightstand and found this box from Zell's jewelry store, and I'm like, what is this? I open it, and lo and behold, it's the gold 3-layered chain necklace that Wallace bought me for my 50th birthday, y'all. And you know, I'm 51 now. I think I wore it once and had completely forgotten about it because I have so much jewelry and I wear the same things over and over again. And the reason why it wasn't with my regular jewelry or my other jewelry is because it is a 3-layered, like, I don't know, I guess it's just 3 layers. I'll show y'all because I'll be wearing it soon. And it's a dainty chain, and I didn't want it getting caught up in anything else. So my plan was, okay, I'll just keep it in the box, keep it here in my nightstand. But then kind of like out of sight, out of mind. Now, Wallace said he had been thinking about the necklace and was going to ask me about it, but we're going on 2 years. I'll be 52 in 6 months. Wallace forgot about that necklace too. And he's like, see, that's what you do when your husband buys you nice stuff. He buys me a lot of stuff, and I use it, so he forgot to. But anyway, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? When I need to go places and do stuff, I need to look through all of my stuff and not just go through in my mind, because I don't be remembering what I have. I need to go through my closet and look, and go through my jewelry and look, and quit just grabbing the same stuff. So that's what I did today. And I was popping tags today. This little romper is so cute. It's like a little MC Hammer / Genie one-piece. Y'all see, we'll get some footage, even though I couldn't do the outfit of the day. But I got this over a year ago. And one thing that I do is I like to shop a lot and I love clothes, but I try to be smart about it. I'm hardly paying full price for anything. So I do a lot of off-season shopping, because I'm not caring about you know, when something actually came out and if it's this year's collection or last year's collection. It's not that deep for me. I just like cute stuff and quality stuff. So I'll shop off season. So there's a good chance that I probably bought this in the middle of the winter or whatever, knew it was cute, and then I just forget. But it's so cute, y'all. And the same with the shoes. I can show y'all the shoes. These are some little 9 West shoes. Look how cute these are. Was you laughing at me? Look how cute these are. I maybe, look at the bottoms, maybe have worn these things one time, if that. Super comfortable. So it just makes no sense. And here's another necklace that Wallace bought me. Now I have worn this several times, but I don't wear it often. I don't wear necklaces often. Just, I don't know, I don't. So got my little Gucci attaché bag that I just had to have. And I think I've carried it once. So I'm being more intentional about shopping my closet to at least make it make sense as to why I have so much stuff. I'm doing good with not buying new stuff, but now what I keep getting caught in is just grabbing the same stuff over and over again, which also lets you know you don't need as much crap as you have. But yeah, shop your closets, y'all. Definitely don't buy nothing, but give some of that other stuff a rest, because I will wear some stuff out. And that's what I mean. I'm not big on like, oh, I have to have something different. I just like buying stuff. I like looking at stuff. Like, that's a different video for a different day. But anyway, we are almost here at the first event. So yeah, I'll pick y'all up soon and kind of let y'all see the vibe tonight. Hey y'all, so it is Friday. Happy Friday. Headed to the post office to mail some books off. Usually do it on Monday, but I didn't do it this past Monday. Here he comes. Y'all, every time we get ready to go somewhere, this man got to go back in the house for something. I don't even know what he went back in for. I don't even ask, but that's why I said, well, let me just pick up the camera and start my little video, because who knows how long it's gonna be. And we are pulling out, but a lot of times it's not just one trip back into the house, it's several trips back in the house. But this morning we had a meeting, I was telling y'all, and it was fantastic, y'all. Fantastic, like fantastic. Yeah, be on the lookout for eye salt.
God gives you favor and influence.
Absolutely, and I expect preferential treatment. I expect the favor. I expect great things in my life each and every day. Those are my affirmations. But yeah, so great meeting. But this morning, because again, we got up early, start working, start doing our thing, and the meeting was at 10, and it's like, oh my goodness, it's time to get ready to go. And so I literally told him this morning when we were headed to the truck to leave, do you have everything? Because you're not going back in. We got to go. And he did. He didn't have to go back in. You need some lotion. That's what you went back in for, lotion?
No, I was saying I need some.
Oh, I heard say, because he's very particular with stuff like that too. Like me, I'm like a little ash. I ain't never hurt nobody, but he not coming out ashy. He not coming out wrinkled. He's not coming out. Yeah, it's a whole production for this.
I gotta represent you.
I always say he looks like he picked me up, you know, on the side of the road somewhere. I just be looking any old kind of way, and he is always put together. But yeah, so we are headed to the post office now to mail off some copies of both Running for Your Life and The Hallway. If you all have not gotten your copies yet, it's time to do so. So just go right here to www.stayhall.com and order your copies. And I believe we have a special promotion going on the website now where you can get both books for like $35.99 when they're typically like $20.99 a piece. So that's a deal, that's a steal. And then make sure you pick up your copy of our newest release, which is the workbook that accompanies the Hallway Weekly Devotional for today's thriving couples. But yeah, just wanted to pick up the camera and chat with y'all for a second. Didn't get any footage of the meeting today, of course. You know, it was a business meeting, and you know, it's just not always appropriate to whip out the camera, but it went great. It went great. We stopped by Fiesta grocery store on the way home. Wallace is making me something. I don't even know what it is. I didn't even ask. We were in there and he's like, you know what, I want to make you something today, because I was just going in there to get some of the chicharrones that I love. But he saw something that I guess reminded him of some recipe he knows. And I just seen him pull out the crock pot and he was chopping up some cilantro. So I don't even know, babe. I didn't even ask. What are you making? What is it?
El Special.
El Special. So whenever El Special is done, I will be sure to share it with y'all. But it smells good. That's cilantro. When he was chopping it up, smells so good. And I need to go to Fiesta more, because if you go to the right Fiesta location, because some of them, you walk in and you just smell the seafood department, which you shouldn't be smelling fish. The seafood department is all the way in the back. You should not be smelling it at the front door. So I have to be honest, every location isn't on point. But if you go to the right location, they have some of the freshest fruits and vegetables, some of the best meats. But I just don't go, and because I'm not a grocery shopper person. Like, I don't like going to the grocery store, so I am definitely hooked on being able to order my groceries and have them delivered at the house. But when I do, like, I go to Fiesta mainly during crawfish season, because they do fresh crawfish. But of course, like I said, you have to go to the right location if you indeed want fresh. And then when I'm there, I'm always like, why don't we come here more often? Because they do have some good meats and vegetables. Like, their avocados were 2.5 times the size of the ones I got from Walmart, and you know, stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, so I will pick y'all up whenever we do some. What, babe? Okay, evidently I said something that struck him funny, but yeah, I'll pick y'all up whenever. Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. Does anybody else have a dog like this? I make his food homemade a lot of times. So that's some boiled chicken, brown rice, mixed vegetables, and he picks through it and takes things out of the bowl that I guess he doesn't want to eat right now, because I can't say that he doesn't like it, because after he's done, he will go back and eat those carrots and that broccoli and that cauliflower, but he picks through it like a little kid. I have never seen a dog do this before, and as you can see, he is vigorously eating, so he likes his mama's cooking. But what is this all about? He literally, I wish he could do it now. Look, drops it on the floor and then goes back and eats the pieces that he dropped. So like I told y'all, it's not that he doesn't like it. What is he doing? But happy Saturday. So we have made it to the weekend officially. And so this is probably the most important part of being an entrepreneur, and that is knowing when it is time to relax, step back, take a break, and do the things that you enjoy and that relax you and are not associated at all with work. So I worked this morning a little bit, but I relaxed a lot. I actually took a nap today. I actually took like, what, it was almost like 2 naps, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, I fell asleep, and how long was I asleep the first time?
Probably about 15, 20 minutes.
That's a long time for me. So I fell asleep for about 15, 20 minutes. I don't remember what woke me up. I think it was Lux. And then I went back to sleep, and then I fell asleep for like an hour. So that is like unheard of for me. And I was on the couch watching cruise vlogs, of course, after I had done a couple of hours of work. Editing this vlog. So I just have to fit this piece in, but y'all will be seeing this tomorrow on Sunday. But yeah, so now we are headed to the drive-in. We took a dip in the pool. Y'all, I got in the pool today with my moo-moo, right? So we were sitting in the backyard just relaxing, both of us just on our phones, watching videos, whatever. The dog was running around, and I was having hot flashes. So y'all know I'm a woman of a certain age. I don't hide it. And yeah, I have hot flashes. And it was already kind of warm outside, hot outside, but it was comfortable enough to sit out there. And I'm like, why am I sitting out here suffering when I got a body of water in my backyard? So I'm gonna jump in this pool, but then I didn't feel like going in the house and going through the whole bathing suit and all that. So I got in my moo-moo, and it was just fine. It kind of was reminiscent of back in the day in church when people got baptized and the preacher would get in with his robe. That's what I felt like. And I actually walked down the steps to the pool singing "Take Me to the wall. Y'all know the drill. But anyway, then that enticed Wallace to get in, but he didn't get in his moo-moo. Well, he ain't have on a moo-moo anyway, but he didn't get in his clothes.
Make sure you clear that up.
He went in and put his trunks on, and we were only in there for a little while and just kind of were chatting about how we wanted to spend the rest of the evening, and decided that we were going to go to the drive-in because we haven't been in a while, and so we are going to see, what is it called?
I think the Haunted Mansion.
The Haunted Mansion, with Tiffany Haddish and some other folks. So I'm sure it'll be funny, entertaining, but you know, we'll be together, so it doesn't matter. We're always gonna have a good time. We have Lux with us. He's chilling in the back seat. But yeah, so I just wanted to jump on and officially end this vlog because the week is over. Tomorrow starts a new week and a new plan of action for work, and you know I'm gonna take you guys with me every step of the way. So y'all have a wonderful upcoming week, and if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You hung in there this long, must mean you like it here. And for my regular Life for Tribe members, y'all know I always get hung up on that members, and we are on a very bumpy road. But for my regular Life for Tribe members, you know the drill. I love you all to bits and pieces, and always be kind and love one another, but never stop living your life. LYFE. Love yourself first explicitly. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch. I'm always pouring out my heart, no, little by little here. I'm always pushing things too far. 2, 5, 6, 10 drinks at the bar. No boundaries, I get too close. No, little by little here. 'Cause I give my all.